welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time, but like I said in my previous video, I'm in school, and being in school and creating content is not very easy, especially in my school that they are trying to rush us because they are trying to catch up with the lockdown and all of that. But yeah, I'm done with exams and I'm on break, so I decided to film something for you guys today. So today's video, we are going to be talking about how to film your video. I'm just going to share some very useful and important tips on how to film your video and stuff like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first tip I want to talk about is how you save and film your videos. For example, my own setting, because I film with my phone, I film using 4K at 30 frames per second, because that gives me a very high quality. But if I want to save storage space but still get that high quality, I can save at 1080p at 30 frames per second, or I save at 1080p at 60 frames per second. That way I'm saving my storage space and I'm still getting a good quality for filming, and saving using any of the two options which I just mentioned. Another very important thing to do is to check your battery life, because you do not want to be filming your video and discover at the end of the day that your video was not recording, either because your battery was low or stuff like that. So you just make sure to check your phone battery before you start filming your video. Yeah, another important step I want to talk about is how you place your phone camera before filming. The most important way to film is filming in landscape. When I say filming in landscape, I mean you can film your videos, you can face your camera this way, not like this. Filming it like this is portrait, and when you film your videos using portrait, you discover that when you want to edit or when you want to post the videos, you end up having black bars beside you, and you do not want all of that. So it's very important to put your phone in landscape mode before filming and recording your video. Yeah, another important step is lighting. Lighting is very important, guys, trust me. Without lighting, your videos cannot make sense. Nobody will see you. Your videos will just end up being dark and people will be hearing your voice, and we do not want all of that. Yeah, so if you don't have the lighting equipment, you can sit that facing your source of light. Yeah, or you can sit facing sun, you can sit outside, but just make sure you sit and face your source of lighting. You do not want to back your source of lighting because it will make your videos dark and nobody will see your face. It will make your videos just dark and blurry, and you won't like that. So make sure you just sit facing your source of light. I'm so sorry if you can hear any noise in the background. It's raining outside and I'm in the hostel, so people are in the hostel and it gets very noisy because a lot of people are talking and moving up and down, stuff like that. So please, if you hear any of those noises, just ignore them. Then another step I want to talk about is editing. Editing is very important. Editing brings out a lot of things. You can adjust a lot of things in your video. You can add or remove a lot of things when you are editing. I know editing sounds very stressful, but it's very important to get the type of video you want. If you are using an iPhone to film, I recommend you use either iMovie or you can use VN. Those apps are free to use and they are very easy. You might not even need to watch a tutorial or help from somebody before using any of those apps. There are other apps you can use, but they are apps you pay for. Maybe I'll do a video on those type of apps. I'll give my reviews. And if you're using an Android phone, I really don't know the apps that are very helpful, but I'm going to make a research on that and tell you the apps you can use to film using an Android phone. Yes, so the last step I want to talk about is practice. Practice is very important. You need to practice before you make your video. You cannot just sit down and film a video, because at the end of the day you notice that there are a lot of things you wanted to add and you could not add, or there are a lot of things you want to remove, or you want to edit the lighting and stuff like that. So practice is very important. I'm so sorry, guys. Practice is very important, and trust me, like the method I use the 3-step method. That means I sit down and film a video like 3 times. I just have that back of my mind that I cannot film that video more than 3 times. It has to be 3 times, and after filming the video 3 times, I'll have to sit down and watch the videos and pick one out of the 3 to work with. Because I feel like if you keep on filming and filming, it gets very frustrating, and at a point you might not want to film again. So if you use that 3 method, it might be helpful to you. Although what works for one person might not work for everybody, but practice is very important. Just make sure you practice before you post your video. And trust me, practice, as they say, practice makes perfect. As you practice, as time goes on, before you know, you discover that your recent videos are much more better than your previous videos. So yeah guys, that will be all for now. Please make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also share this video, because you do not know who this video might help out there. So make sure you share, and please make sure when you subscribe you hit the notification bell so that you can be updated when new videos go up, and you can be updated too. Yeah, so that will be all for now. You guys can comment down below the type of videos you like to see me film next, and I'll do it for you. So till I come your way next time, bye.